Hey there, this is Heather and welcome back to Civ 6 as Brazil. Before I get into it, please click the like button, subscribe to my channel, and you can also leave me comments in the comment section. Okay, so looking at where we are in the game right now, in the last part I founded this city over here to be able to kind of get some of these things before Teddy took them. Unfortunately, he settled forward settled me way too close, and we might have to go to war with him in the future. He may instigate that, I may instigate that, I don't really know. We've got a builder coming down here. I think he only has one, no, he has 3 builds, okay. We're gonna try to hook up some of this stuff and improve the city because it's pretty terrible. It definitely needs more housing. And then probably need to get another builder in here. So I'm thinking about queuing that up. We could also do a theater square festival though, which is kind of intriguing to me. We could get some pretty cool art here if we wanted to, and I can't really afford it unless we do that, so I'm thinking maybe we will. What's this Carnival? 1 amenity when active, great person points for great engineers, great merchants, great writers, great artists. Ooh. Well, obviously we should do that then. Obviously, so let's do one and see how good that is. I also want to get an art museum in here as well. Are we building one anywhere? I feel like we're not, and that's a problem. We could always get the great artist if we had them, and then build the art museum after that if we need to. So let's just do that. I'm planning on getting artists. We need artists. That's pretty important for my strategy. And I think we could finish the armory off, and that would be a pretty good idea just because our stockpiles would be larger then in that case. And it would only be 6 turns, so let's queue that up to finish it. We don't have enough population to be building any more districts right now. I would kind of like to get St. Basil's. I feel like I need to get that in Rio, and I don't know if it will fit in Rio, so we might have to get it over here. It'll take 32 turns over here. And what would it be over here? 26. Well, we will figure that out later. Good news, everyone, to quote Dr. Farnsworth, 3 turns until the Petra is completed, and we'll have a market in 5 turns. Chichen Itza will be finished in 6. I'm not going to do any chopping until it's actually going to work out. I want to see what this tile would be worth to chop, because the stone right now is only worth 93 production, which isn't very good. And then after mercantilism is finished in the next turn, I'm going to put land surveyors in because we need to buy up probably sugar and things like that before Teddy gets it. Lots of things to think about. Okay, and Ethiopia again is kind of threatening me about the hills, but the hills are everywhere on this map, and he's just kind of going to have to deal with it. I wonder if he has the same problem with everyone else, because that's the only thing that would make sense. Alright, so 93 production there as well, not any better than the stone. I was thinking maybe getting rid of both because it's not rainforest. That is an option. This would be a good district location. I do kind of, I still don't know whether or not I'll be able to get a preserve there because I can't build another district. The industrial zone has to be completed, and I need to get more population before I'll be able to place any more districts and find out whether the preserve can go there or not. And I need a population of 13 or greater to do that, which is quite a ways away, to be honest. And I thought that I had Magnus in here, or some governor. What the heck? Someone knocked Magnus out of Rio. Well, now that makes sense, doesn't it? I heard a spy noise and someone escaped, so clearly that is what they were doing. And it didn't tell me about that for some reason, which, come on, game, really? But let's get our apostles dealing with this guy who's over here, not the injured ones, but the ones who are actually in fighting shape. Let's like have them heal up, rest and repair. All right. Now, question is, what is the production left on this? All right. Well, I think it's about time then. Let's do this. Let's chop it. 2 turns left on Chichen Itza. I really cannot risk that being lost to somebody else. So hopefully that is enough. And we will see how that goes. I'm kind of tempted to leave the stone there, but if we can get the preserve, it will get improved, even though it's like not like trees or something. Stone is fine too. Okay, so do we want civil engineering? What do we really want? Well, let's look at my government quickly and figure out how I really want this type. Let's look here. Okay, so this one is giving me the religious things, and that's why I chose it. I'm thinking for the next one, what do we want? I mean, fascism would really be good for wars, but I'd be giving up what I really need for my strategy, so that's kind of insane. Democracy would be pretty good. Okay, so looking at the government types, I think that I probably want to go for democracy as our next government. I think that democracy like actually gives you more tourism. It doesn't say that here, and I feel like it used to say that, but we'll find out. Let's look at this again. And what is going to get me there? Also, it would be good to have natural history. Alright, so I'm not going to work on Merchant Republic. Do I really need that? Naval units and loyalty? No, I don't really think I want to put time into researching that. We could get the Statue of Liberty, and we could put it like off the coast of that well, that basically like a giant lake, but it's counting as coast city, Bellum. Or we could go for something else. We could get our unique unit with nationalism, but we could probably declare war and boost that, because I am planning on going back to war with Montezuma. We could do colonialism. I don't know that I really want colonialism. I mean, you get 2 envoys for researching it, so that's not bad. Bolshoi Theater would be pretty good, but we're going to build an art museum, so we'll be able to boost that. I guess we are going to have to research colonialism to get to natural history, though. So I guess for now, I will go for civil engineering, and we boosted that by building 7 different specialty districts, which I'm kind of enthusiastic about. That's pretty good. You are in for it, dude. Get out of my territory. Why can I not attack? Too many movement points for you? Don't be a wimp. Like, just... whatever. He is a wimp. Okay. And Chichen needs it 1 turn. I don't think that it is worth getting rid of the stone now. And we can't plant trees yet. I don't know when you can plant trees unless you're Vietnam, and then it's medieval fairs, but before that, I didn't know which one would let me do it. Probably, wait, is it natural history? Sorry for my confusion here. That's the wrong thing. Let's go into the civics here. Can I plant them with natural history? I don't know. We'll figure it out. Right? Yeah. I mean, I don't know where it is, but we'll find out. Eventually, we'll be able to do it, and that'll be cool. All right, now what do we want next for improvements? I don't want to build a quarry here. I mean, I could. I definitely could, but I feel like that is kind of not really what I want. The petrol will be done in 1 turn, and then life will get a lot better. Why don't we send the builder over there? We have 4 builds left on him. And my new cities over there, well, new-ish cities, need some help. We could evangelize our belief. This is a translator, though. I really don't want anything to happen to him. I think I'm going to send him over to Montezuma and try to destroy his religion. Just to, you know, be mean, basically. We could send our trader to Brasilia, which is down here. That's pretty close. for +3 production, which would be pretty good. Or we could send it somewhere else for more food. Bellum will give it +3 production, but also 2 food instead of 1. However, it is 3 times longer of a trip. So I'm just going to go here. And our Petra will be done in 1 turn. I'm actually really excited about that one. I was afraid, like, I'm talking about building the Petra, and then what if I don't get it? But
although it sounds like the end was pretty
and we have got Chichen
I think
Itza.
it was safer to be a spectator.
I love these videos. It reminds me of Legos. I'm not a Lego person, but I used to play with blocks when I was a kid.
Display of man's artistry.
And the Petra. 2 wonders in 1 turn. It's very cool. Especially like with this desert hill next to it. It looks really like majestic. Alright. I'm a little too excited about that. I was pretty afraid. Like, what if I build this horrible city out here and then we have no food and no production and no anything, you know? And then it's just a completely horrible city. Like, that's what I was worried about. But because we have the Petra, that is not the case. And we can build something else now. What do we want? Maybe the Old God Obelisk. Taj Mahal would be really nice. 31 turns. Commercial hub. We could get a +3 commercial hub, which is one of the better commercial hubs that I would have. Kind of crazy, but it would be. I think we'll do the Old God Obelisk first. Let's queue this stuff up. Old God Obelisk, and then the granary, and then we'll do the walls, and then after that, we've got that basic stuff down, then we will worry about more things. Okay, now, in my capital, I wanted to get kind of a lot of things done, obviously. I want to finish the industrial zone probably before I do anything else, but I do definitely want to get the bank, and we'll see after I get the industrial zone done, actually, probably the workshop after that. We can see, like, how long it would take to build the wonders, because it should be pretty reduced then at that point. Let's attack. This apostle needs to get lost. If I get lost, I mean die. Such a violent time that you can actually, like, argue and kill people with your words, or whatever supposedly is happening. I'm not sure. Okay. Yeah, you're gonna go over this direction, actually. Okay. And you are gonna go on the silver. What are you doing, Georgia? You were supposed to be my ally. She said she will not do it anymore, but I don't know if I trust you. I think I have enough money to get an embassy, and she is my ally, so I feel like that's probably a good idea at this point. I do have 2,000 faith, and I want to recall, oh, minus 127, we raised one of their cities. Yeah, I did that 3 times. Yeah, evil laugh, evil laugh. Yeah, he really just doesn't like us. He's never going to. I should probably kill him, like, wipe out his entire civilization at this point, because that's kind of a problem. What do you think about me? Where did I see that? Okay, here it is. Does anyone else care about the raising? Apparently not. Nobody else cares that I raised his cities. Weird. I thought that they would care, but they just don't. Man. Man, oh man. Alright. That is surprising, though. It really is. I definitely thought that I was going to face penalties for that. But, they're just putting their head in the sand about it, I guess. Okay. Now, Georgia's kind of leaving me alone. What are you? You're the martyr. Can I send you somewhere to die? And I mean that in the nicest of ways. We can, like, go over there, I guess. And I need to get another settler. Let's queue that up. Do that. I know I want to do the other stuff first, but we're just going to do the settler after the industrial zone, because I want to be settling over here before I forget about that. and then he settles more cities and then I have to get rid of them again. That would just be dumb. Like, why are you wasting your time constantly doing that? Just like settle it already, you know? Okay, this is not the right city. Over here. Alright. Now we could get a bank. Plus 9 gold would be really, really, really good right now. And we would get great merchant points. It'll take me 12 turns to do it. I feel like it's worth it, but let's queue this up. Okay, bank and granary. And we only have one farm actually on the river right now. I don't have that tile yet. And actually, I forgot to put in the land surveyors. We're going to need to do that. Do we want... I don't feel like we don't really want the watermill right now. Maybe after I get a second farm on the river. But right now I just feel like it's not worth it. So we'll just like do that for now. I could get the medieval walls, but I feel like the ancient walls are okay for now. It's a very weak situation over here with just an archer and ancient walls, but you know, it's alright. It's alright. We'll be okay. And where do I want to send you? What is your thing? You're a debater. I mean, I guess you could go look for a fight, but that's really not like what my strategy is. I just want to defend against religious conquest so that nobody can win a religious victory and run away with the game, basically. And I need to get great people points, obviously, because we want to actually... Oh, man. You've asked for this, and I'm a debater. I like to argue. Okay. Time for a mine. Awesome, we have silver now. And I guess in 5 turns I'll get the land surveyors and the other tiles then. Ooh. Our population is stagnant. Now it's growing only a tiny bit. That granary is going to take forever. I'm going to need to buy that wheat tile, I think, like, in 2 turns probably, but I won't be able to change the thing in 5. Oh, man. Okay, and yeah, you're coming up here. We'll find someone for you to have a problem with, because you are a martyr. What? Oh, please, God. What do you think you're doing, Teddy? I swear to God, I'm going to go crazy if he thinks he's gonna settle right here. What on earth does he think he's doing? This is like a theme, I feel. And maybe I should be buying tiles so that stuff like this can't happen. And I do have a lot of gold, so I feel like it would be dumb not to. And this city is going to need a lot of help, really, so I don't think I can afford not to when this is going on. And oh God, I mean, I just hope that I can prevent him from settling here once he sees there's basically no land for him. What is he thinking? And he doesn't have open borders with me. I'm gonna buy the sheep too. I hate that I just spent all that money. And I should have changed the cards over, but I didn't, and now it's too late. If he thinks he's gonna go over here, I don't know how he thinks he's gonna get there. I mean, I could find another city over here, but how are you gonna get there? Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Sometimes the AI just like, I just don't even know. Okay, and what are you? You're the translator. Well, I could send you to the Aztecs as well, but for a different reason then. And you need to heal up. And we could have a silver industry here. That'd be additional gold, but we're not making any gold over here, so I feel like that would be kind of dumb. We have 2 builds left. I wanted to improve some food tiles. How much would a camp? No, it wouldn't be a camp, it would be a pasture. That would give me +1 food, +1 production. These are pretty good tiles that I just bought, so we'll go improve those. Granary's still gonna take a while. What is going on with it? See, he's moving back now. But like, what tiles are you planning on like taking with that guy? Because like you can't get through here anymore. I just don't even know. I just don't even know. Okay, now you are gonna hang out here kind of forever. And you are the translator, so go over there. You're gonna come up here. Your movement is poor, but I need to find someone for... Oh, no. Well, I need more loyalty here. We do have the old god obelisk in already. Oh, no. Well, the granary is taking too long. This is insane. Let's just buy the granary. I feel really retarded that I have to do that, but if we got more population, this would definitely help. Would definitely help. I hope that we won't actually lose our city. We might want to get a cultural alliance with Teddy, but he doesn't like me at all. Do you want an embassy? Nope, he doesn't. Well, he's definitely not going to want to be my friend or anything like that. And I definitely need to send this missionary over here. I feel like that would help the loyalty, so we'll do that. Hopefully... Okay, 19 turns. I can work with that. Because the city will grow in 4. Okay, now... We could do... How would we want to do this? For the aqueduct, we could do an aqueduct probably even here. Yeah, we could do an aqueduct here. And then put an industrial zone here. Because it would be next to the niter. And next to this mine. And I feel like that's the best option that we're going to get. So I definitely want to do that. It'll take forever and a day to complete. But I think it's worth it. And Ethiopia is demanding gold. He's never going to get it. Never, never, never.
The facts don't fit the theory.
Unless he wants to buy something. I mean, rather, sell something to me. Okay, do we want to mine here? I mean, we could temporarily put one down. You have 4 builds. Don't really have, like, anything super important. Which industry do we want here? Because we have tea. We have silver. The silver would be good for gold. We're not making really any gold here. I mean, we are making some gold, especially with the Petra. We could get additional science, but we're not really getting science. What about the salt? I think that one's growth. Yeah, we could get the salt over here, but I definitely need to make sure I have an industry of like each type. We could do the silver industry over here, maybe, if we find like a good campus we want to put down. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to find that. I mean, we could get rid of that, but I feel like I need it for the food. What about a commercial hub? No adjacency bonuses there. Okay, well, I will worry about that later because we have other things to do. Let's choose our research. I think we have no floodplains in our entire empire. Yeah, seems to be true that we don't. So let's work on something else. We could do economics. I haven't built 2 banks, and maybe I would want to do that pretty soon and hold off on that. We could do sanitation, siege tactics, but let's look at this. We could get rifling for a ranger. I kind of need a ranger to find the last AI. That would be a good idea. Of course, there are a lot of good ideas here. We could uncover the coal. We could work towards rocketry. All good ideas. Okay, well, I really do want the ranger, as like kind of frivolous as that is, but I'm gonna like restrain myself instead and work towards industrialization. We're gonna have to research the dams and stuff like that I don't need, but we do need to get up to industrialization at some point. Ideally, like soon. That would really greatly increase our production. Okay, now do we want salt industry? This is not an industry. We already have one over there. Okay, well maybe we don't want that then. I think these are both science ones. What about a campus over here? We could get a +4, or we could get a +4 over here. And that would be pretty good. I wouldn't have to get rid of the sheep then if I put it there. I think that's what we'll do then. And then I'll just hook up probably the silver. We'll be able to get tea over here. Oh, great. Yep. Look, he founded a city over there. Well, that won't last long. It won't last long. Okay, well, you're going to go over there. And you don't really have anything that you need to be doing. I guess you could just go onto that T tile. In case Georgia sends more stuff back. Let's put a pasture on that tile. Do you think you're going to settle here? Like, do you? There's like nothing for you here. There are no resources for you. I don't know if he thought he was going to get the rice and the sheep and thought that was like good enough, but he's backed off now because I bought them. Okay, and we've gotten +3 era score because my industrial zone was like totally awesome. I can't blame the game for giving me era score for that. For like total awesomeness. Okay. I don't know what I'm talking about, like at all. You are the martyr. You have to die in theological combat, not regular combat. And I think you're the translator, so we will work on that. Okay. 46 turns still for that aqueduct. And I'm going to need to be building more military units. Civil engineering, yada yada, all that is done. Oh, we can upgrade that knight. We should probably do that. And I don't want you too close to those units. Let's like go into his actual like primary territory for that. And then build this pasture here. 59? What? It was just like 40 something. What's going on here? Is it because I'm focusing on food? I mean, we have like no population, I have to. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go towards natural history now. At this point, I feel like I don't really have a choice if I want to get the stuff done that I want to get done. And we could promote the Void Singers if we want to, but I can't. I can't. Well, can we look at this actually? And that unlocks the cultist. I mean, we could use that against Teddy, but his loyalty is stable so far as I can tell, and I don't think that's really going to help us right now. It would be better probably to get Liang because I really want to get the fisheries. That's been my plan all along for the city. And I want to get a builder in here. Do you have anything queued up? No. Well, let's get a builder in here. It'll have the extra charge because of Liang. And let's fill our policy slots here. I think we could definitely benefit from liberalism for the amenities. We could also benefit a lot. Well, there are a lot of things we could benefit from. But I think that the campus district adjacency bonuses would be really good. +11 science. We could get public works to get more builders. I feel like that's not as important right now. Actually, you know what? I think what I really, really want is production towards like units right now. But which one do we want? I've got all the resources that I need for now. Raid is good. Professional army, that's what I need. And then I was going to get land surveyors in here. Craftsmen would be really good. And let's see. Land surveyors. Yeah, I'm gonna put this in just for the next little bit. Just so I can get like that sugar tile mainly. Okay, you want niter, silver, and salt. Ah, man. I'm not gonna give you niter ever. Like, ever. You're crazy. Absolutely crazy. And I don't mind telling you that. Because we're not friends. Alright, what's going on here? I don't know. Which one are you? You're the martyr. We can go over there. See if you can pick a fight with someone and get yourself injured. In quotation marks, injured. Okay. Now, we are done with the walls. I think at this point, I would definitely like to put that campus down. We may end up going for a science victory if I can't accomplish the culture one, which would be kind of weird. How many great people points did we end up getting from that? I don't know. We're ahead on this great merchant, but I feel like that's not like really the best one. We could use him to establish a corporation, but he's not my favorite one. We could definitely use like art and things like that, but I guess it will have to wait. We are working on the art museum now. And I think, well, do we really want, that's a gold one, not a science one. I thought for a minute that they were both science. I'm going to go up towards the T then and do that one. And then maybe we will do the silver industry over here. And we'll have to figure out some way to, you know, get a good commercial hub in there, if that's even possible. I have 3 envoys, and doesn't look like I could take over, what is this, Johannesburg, or is it Johannesburg? I'm going to say Johannesburg, because, I don't know. But then again, is this in South Africa? Because if it's in South Africa, then it's Johannesburg. I feel like it's in South Africa. Alright, well, that would be a pretty good bonus right there. Cities receive +1 production for every improved resource type. And we are going to be researching industrialization not too long from now. I've been knocked out of a COD. Alright, never mind. You know what? All of that careful consideration, and I just have to take these 2 nearby city-states anyway, so we'll just have to think about that for the future. Oh, look at that, a barbarian settler. And we can't actually get up there from here, maybe. We'll have to find out. Maybe we can, because there's a river here, so there has to be land. It can't just be solid water. There wouldn't be a river. And then I'm going to try to go up through there with that guy, because it'll be quicker. Especially if we can get on the road. I hope I don't get to a dark age, but... Alright. On to the T. What is this? Oh. He has cultists. Not great. Let's look at this. 9 turns until the next era. I really need to kind of like get a great person or something like that. How much faith do I have? 3,000 faith. Don't have enough gold to be patronizing anyone. I could spend like 1,800 to get someone. That's like the most I could spend. I feel like it's probably not worth it to do that, because I can recall like Hercules for that. Well, for less than that. Alright. You are going to go up here. Not afraid of the builder. I want to like explore. I wonder if we can find the other AI. Things like that. Looks like we actually cannot get a tea. Oh my god. We can't even get a tea industry because we only have 1. We only have 1. Well, you can build a mine here for now then. I have to put that city over here. And the settler is done, so we can do that. Oh boy, oh boy. I'm recording at night now. because then it will be easier for me to produce content in greater quantity and all that stuff because it's quiet for a much longer period of time without my neighbors making noise. But when you record at night, it can be a little bit of a loopy thing going on. Okay, well, let's get the workshop in here first. All right, and then I kind of would like to do some of these things. Maybe the commercial hub investment to get a bunch of gold and great merchant points. That would be really good. We could also train units, which I definitely need. We have a lot of niter that we are not using, which is definitely not the best. Okay, you are 55 melee strength, and you are anti-cavalry, which means I can use you with the bonus from a cod to get over the, get through the walls or whatever, doing full damage. That would be pretty good. We could train you. You won't actually take any resources. I would like to use resources in order to get rid of them. Only 4 niter. I think I have Black Marketeer on Magnus. Yeah, I do. That's why it's so cheap. Alright, well. And then this one, you are Heavy Cavalry 64, which would be really good. Let's look at this city state thing here. Melee and anti-cavalry. Okay, well, is there a really good melee unit? 55. 55. And this one I'll use. I just really want to use the resources. Let's just do the niter. Or the musketman. And then another musketman. And then I guess a pike and no. Then a commercial hub investment. And just like see how that goes. There's another spy and he has escaped. You want niter and you want salt. This is never gonna happen. It's never going to happen. You will give me open borders. I don't really care for that too much. Do you even have an intention to pay for the salt? I feel like you don't. No. I don't think he even wanted the salt. I think he just like wants to take it. To be a jerk. And that's not enough money. No. You won't give me any good deals. Well, I don't like you either. You are cheap. Very cheap. Let's get a mine right there. It's like mine central. And this builder is going to get me fisheries. And that crab tile needs to be improved as well. And I don't know if the cultists can do anything to my apostles, but hopefully not. And you're going to go over here. I wonder if I can get that tribal village with a religious unit. That would be pretty funny. Maybe we should be training a spy. I feel like that would be a good idea. Magnus is still in place. At least there's that. And what did we finish here? A builder. Okay. I want that theater square and I want it right there, but I'm going to wait until the fisheries are done. For now, let's get a spy. I feel like that is necessary at this point because they keep getting away and I need to counter spy against them. Alright. You don't have anything that you can do right now unless you want to build me another mine. I guess we can do that. Has a purpose, even if it's just temporary. Could always get more builders later. Let's put a fishery here. +3 food and 0.5 housing. Okay. And I don't see anyone for you to fight. I do see this religious wonder over here. 2 religious wonders. Well, I don't think that he's gonna like it too much when I convert his city with all of his religious wonders, but I don't think he's gonna like it when I destroy his entire civilization either. These are fighting words. I think I'm definitely gonna have to recruit a great person in the next couple of turns to avoid a dark age. Okay. Crab tile. And you are the translator, not the martyr. That was quite effective, but Hinduism is still in here, and you only have 2 spreads left. It is a population 11 city, and he does have like a guru over here. I don't think that that's enough. And we've got 3,400 faith right now, but I want to use that to recall Hercules and Anansi, and probably also Oya. I don't know if we're even going to be able to get all of them with that amount, so can't put that into anything else. Let's take back Akkad because someone has taken it from me. Who is involved in this? Everyone. Oh my gosh. Everyone's involved. Go away. Go away, all of you. My city-state. My city-state. Let's put a mine here. Okay. And our settler is going to continue to slowly make his way over there. Oh, he thinks he's going to get that tea. I'm going to, like, prove that he's wrong. Okay. Now, do we want to buy this tile? I believe I left land surveyors in. I did. Okay, well, I think we will buy more good fishery tiles then. That one's good for it. This one, we could put something else there if we wanted to. I don't really want to spend the money on that right now. Just put one here, and I can put one there. And that'll be good. Unless we have a canal city, like on that T tile, I'm not going to put a harbor here because it would be just completely pointless. What is a baya? I'm going to have to look that up later. Is that like a tiny ocean? Because that's what it looks like. It is supposedly an ocean. Well, coast anyway, like saltwater. You want niter, and you'll give me like almost nothing for it. I don't know why I would do that with you. You're threatening me every other turn. Okay. What can we put over there? I don't think we have any city-state improvements, so I don't think we can really do anything there. We might be able to get a mine there. Put something here. I can't put a farm there, obviously, because it's a desert tile. Oop. Misclick. We will worry about that later, though. And for now, we could do a devotion. Hippolyta is pretty good. Sun Wukong is pretty good. Let's look at them and find out if we really want to do this. We have gotten 3 heroes already. I feel like it's more, but it might not be. Okay, Mulan. What is your deal? You gain 1 combat strength every turn. Your lifespan is 30. Sun Wukong would be around for 50, and his melee strength is very good. He is pretty good and ignores all terrain movement penalties. He's just kind of awesome for war. And we don't even know who the unmet player is that got Beowulf. That's unfortunate. I think we really want Sun Wukong. Let's try to get him, because that would really help me out for taking on Montezuma again, which we're going to do. After all, we are training units right now to harass him with. And which one are you? You are the translator. How are you over here now? I didn't move you there, did I? I mean, I definitely don't recall such a thing happening. Did the guru do it to you somehow? Are all your words impious? Are all your deeds deceitful? I see nothing redeeming in your rule. This is why I won't send you any niter. No matter how much you plead, I will not do it. I don't trust you. You're kind of a big jerk, and that's the end of it. Alright, so this city is working this tile, or could work that tile. Let's just do it. Put a mine there. And what did that finish? It finished something here. Okay, the campus is done. Well, now it is time for the library in only 2 turns. That'll be pretty good. And over here, I do want to improve those rice tiles for more population, a little bit of housing. Maybe we want to get a builder then in only 4 turns. That's not bad. Could train some units as well. I'm going to need more spies, I think. I'll get a mine on that hill too. It's just going to be a crazy amount of mines until we place down some districts. Let's spread our religion. I don't know how this is working out. Alright, well, we're coming up on it. We're coming up on it. We might be able to convert that city, but he'll just convert it back, which is going to be an issue. There is a barbarian builder I could steal. He has taken that T tile, but not for long. Okay, now I could settle on the Niter for -4 loyalty. I think that would be fine. Let's do it. Is there anywhere that is better? Well, this would be because of the rainforest adjacency, that would be better for a district than a city center. But there's not really a lot I can do about that. I could settle on the T, put an aqueduct here. And that would also be fine. And then that would mean that I could get this one turned into an industry, I think. But I kind of don't really want to take the risk that settling on it doesn't count as improving it. So that's kind of a thing. We could also settle there and put districts here, though. Well, let's just do this. Okay, and we are having loyalty problems already. Let's buy the Old God Obelisk here, because we definitely need to do that. And we're going to have to work on the granary. I do have a unit right here to protect it. Could buy some of these tiles. I don't really know if we can afford that, though. I think it might be worth doing for the additional food. But we can't work those tiles anyway, so I don't think I'm going to do that. I think we're just going to destroy that city and let it expand naturally. We are in a dark age. I didn't manage to mitigate that problem. And I think we're going to go to arms this time. Okay, now you spread your religion. And he doesn't like this. And I don't care. We're still going to do it. And we have converted his holy city. How's that looking? 7-4. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Okay. Now, I want to get the university going. Making good progress over here now with all of the stuff. Look at these tiles. Look at them. I mean, it's a hideous mess. But it's really productive. It's really productive. And we have a horse tile here, and there's a mine there. You know, if we didn't already have an industrial zone, that would be a good place for it. But we couldn't build the aqueduct adjacent. Whatever, you know what I mean. Maybe we'll have another city over there and, like, put an industrial zone somewhere. I don't know. I think we need to focus. I need to focus better. Do we want to build a street carnival? I don't know about that. I think what I really wanted to do was put another theater square there. And now that we have these other food tiles, I think that that's more of an option than it was before, because this actually really isn't like a ton of food. It's 3 food, but now we've got all of that going on that we didn't have before. So let's just do this. I'm going to remove that farm. It's fine with me. And we have our spy. I'm going to send it to Rio. And we're going to need to counter spy. Your people settle too close. Excuse you. You forward settled me. I don't care how many grievances you have against me. I know you're going to declare war anyway. World Congress. Okay. Well, I'm going to vote for Montezuma because we're going to wipe him out. And World's Fair. Okay. Diplomatic victory points. I'm going to vote for myself. And production towards buildings in this district. I'm going to vote for Theater Square. Definitely. Because I need to get theater squares improved. Like, I need to get them built and improved. Tamar got the diplomatic victory points. Theater Square has been boosted with 100% production. Plus 100%, not just 100%. And I generate more grievances. And the World's Fair. Well, you know what? I don't care how many grievances people have against me. They're just going to have to deal with their emotions. Okay, and do we want Alan Turing? I feel like we do. Let's recruit him. And I think that just completed something. Yeah, city-state quest is complete. Great persons recruited. Blah, blah, blah. Diplomatic victory point. Scored competition. A city-state has been defeated, and we need more amenities. Well, alright. Let's do this. Okay, refining has been boosted, and computers has advanced considerably. I have been denounced. Well, thank you for that. And of course, Ethiopia is saying more like creepy things to me. Special session, religious emergency against me. I'm gonna vote that down. I don't know. I don't really care that much about it. Like, they'll just convert his city back. Oh, it passed. Montezuma. Well, obviously, Ethiopia doesn't like... Nobody likes me. Nobody likes me. Well, you know what? All of you are jerks. And that's just the truth. So, I'm gonna get that maze hooked up. You know, don't deny it that all of you are jerks. You can't deny it. No one will believe you. You're definitely jerks. Okay. How much did it cost me to buy a unit over here? Way more than I have. Well, you know what? You can hope. 35 turns for a granary. No. No. I need to get a governor over there. But I only have 2. And I have highly upgraded them. So, that's why we don't have more. Alright, what are you going to build now? Do we want to get... like Mont Saint Michel before that's gone, Oxford. I don't think that I can actually build Oxford over here. I mean, probably better location than over here. I have to get rid of the wheat to do it, but I can hook up those 2 rice tiles then at that point, so we could do it. I feel like I'd rather use a builder and harvest the wheat first before I do something like that. Let's get a builder. And actually, wait a minute. It'll take you quite a while to produce units. Maybe I should be producing units over here where it's closer. What can you get me? Let's queue that up and not do it immediately. I think we'll get more musket men going and a pike and shot and one of these guys. All of that looks good. And we're working on Sun Wukong. What can you be upgraded to? A field cannon. We don't have enough money, but that sounds pretty good. Okay, well, I'm going to leave this part here. And in the next one, we will go back to war against Montezuma. And, yeah, please like the video, subscribe to my channel, and you can leave me comments in the comment section. And I will talk to you next time. Bye.